All right, so we're heading down into a cave. Hopefully, no more bad things happen. That king slime fight, honestly, it didn't go that well. It was a little bit disappointing. The whole point in this game is you can keep retrying the bosses and retrying the bosses. It's a gradual progression type of game. And since, the slime has stopped falling from the sky. So the slime storm has stopped. No more slimes, thankfully. We did get a green slime banner, which is nice. Okay. No more of that, buddy. Let's crush him with the mace. Demonic rally, actually not bad. So, this is a type of weapon in the game. It's yo-yos. It's a little goofy. We might use them, we might not. They were pretty strong in 1.3, but I feel like they're not as strong anymore, honestly. Maybe, oh, well, that's unfortunate. God damn it, man. Why are there still boulders everywhere? We have the rally. I don't think we really need to hold this on us. We could probably just leave it here. Let's put the rally in here. And let's move back down. We need to get our gear upgraded. The King Slime showed that we are not strong enough to kill Eye of Cthulhu, for sure. Now, there's a couple ways we can get better gear to fight Eye of Cthulhu. Because right now, listen, the gold broadsword, it's not going to cut it at all, period. So what we need to get primarily is actually, you know what? We're not going to go through the cave. We're going to do something a bit different. We're going to use these gravitation potions, which I forgot that we even got. And we are going to go up. And our goal here is to find some sky islands, which are going to potentially have sky island like shacks on them, which will have potentially items, and good ones at that. Items that might, you know, negate fall damage, wings. Well, the only wings you can get in pre-hard mode, at least. There's also the Star Fury sword. So what we're going to be doing is basically kind of zigzag up and down motions. Now, there are enemies that spawn up here. They're called harpies. They're not going to be too much of a threat while we're doing this. I almost rarely ever get hit by them while we're doing this kind of thing. But we're going to keep zigzagging up and down and try to cover as much area as possible. These islands are kind of small, but not super small. So we should still see plenty of them. Oh, and here's one. Okay, so this is a good example. This is Sky Island Shack. There can also be Sky Island Lakes. Okay, so this isn't even a bad thing. The Celestial Magnet, pretty nice to run into. If we do any magic things, it'll be nice to have. This is just the furniture, and this is to make Sky Island stuff. Let's grab the rest of this stuff. We got some cloud blocks as well. We don't really need to grab anything else here, but we're going to keep going. There should be, I think, on average around 8 on a large world. So there's going to be 8 sky islands kind of just scattered around the map in the air. There could be up to like, I think even 12 or 13 or something like that on large worlds. So there could be more than even 8. Well, there's our desert. We do have 2 more minutes of this gravitation potion. And we're probably going to get almost all the way to the ocean biome on the right here. Because on the edges of the map, there's the ocean biomes. Well, both of them should have a chest in them. In the basically bottom corner of the ocean. Might have some good gear in it. Usually doesn't. Best thing probably in there, honestly, the trident. Maybe you can get water walking boots from them, though. I'm not entirely sure. But the ocean, for the most part, kind of useless. The only thing we're going to find there that's actually have some use is going to be the angler NPC. He'll be just kind of sitting in the water. It's weird. I don't know. He's some kid. And here's another sky island. Now, this is not a sky lake because it can be 2 things, either the sky shack here or the sky lake. Sky lake is good if you want to get, you know, some sky fish, because there is a whole fishing mechanic in this game. And here we go. Huge upgrade. We got a Star Fury, and it's a deadly one while at that. That is nice to get. And this is going to increase our DPS a absolute ton. I mean, this has got to be one of my favorite pre-hard mode swords. It's not the best pre-hard mode sword, but it's definitely not bad to come into... I jumped off there, by the way, and we did not have a gravitation potion active. I saw death coming. Another accessory we're looking for here is going to be called something the Lucky Horseshoe. Basically, what that's going to do is negate our fall damage. Or we can be looking for the wings. There could be some, like, tattered harpy wing things, and that'll negate fall damage as well and give us a little bit of a flight. It doesn't last long at all, because Before, I think 1.4, there were no wings in pre-hard mode. Aha, is this a sky lake? It is a sky lake. No, it's not a sky lake. This is Sky Shack. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with this. I'd rather get Sky Shacks any day over the Sky Lake. Another Star Fury. This one is slightly better than the one we have. And let's loot the rest of this. And Gil's Potion, we'll take that as well. Get rid of the walls. We don't need the walls necessarily. There is ores and stuff in the island here. I don't think they're really going to be worth mining. But they're there. If we needed gold, for example, I mean, they usually have gold in them or silver. There's a living tree, I think. I think that was a living tree at least. I hear another lake. Or island. Is this a lake, though? It is a lake. Okay, this is a good example of a lake. These are just here for fishing. That's it. If you're going to do angler quests, you're going to eventually need to have one of these on hand or make your own. Oh, and there's our jungle biome. So now we know that our snow biome is on the other side of the map. The jungle biome and the snow biome always spawn on opposite halves of the maps. And we should be approaching the ocean fairly soon here, because we should be just about 3/4 of the way through the map. It's a very big map. Now, like I said, once we have speed boots and things like that, it's going to be a lot easier to navigate. Now, if we went straight into space, by the way, you just hit the top of the map. It's just a border. I don't remember if it does fall damage or if you just kind of like clip through it and then you get dragged back down. But it's just up there. You get lower gravity. That's cool, I guess. You could always build a space base if you really want to. Oh, and here's a sky island. Ooh, it's a sky shack too. This one's pretty high up. Typically, they don't spawn this high up, but sometimes they do. Oh, red balloon. Not super exciting, gonna be honest, but hey, it's cool to get it. That is a painting. We have torches. I'm a big fan of torches. Let's take the painting. Let's get rid of the lens. And I think we're out of our juice now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to jump off the island. And we're just going to use our cloud in the bottle to make like a little jump to negate the fall damage as we're falling here. Or maybe even hopefully fall into the ocean. We should be fairly close to the ocean. We're still in the jungle. Okay, that's impressive. Where are we at? We're almost at the end. We're almost at the end of this half of the map. A lot of enemy mobs here, though. The jungle is definitely one of the scariest places to be on the map. Early game and kind of mid-game in the second half of the game, which is hard mode. We don't want to be here really yet, but we have to kind of navigate through it to kind of spot the map. There's a ferry on the surface here. What do you want? Oh boy. Don't know where he's going. There must be a chest or something. And here's the ocean. You can tell because there's like little starfish and other shells on the ground. Don't know where that ferry went. I'm going to be honest. It just left. The angler is not on this half of the map. Okay, so he's on the left half of the map. We're going to head down here. Pop a Gil's Potion. There is underwater creatures here. The ocean's not that big, though. It's pretty small. There's our chest. There could sometimes be two. There might be another one down here. We got an inner tube. Let's grab the torches. And let's loot the rest of this. Maybe there's a second chest. Sometimes there is. There could be jellyfish, sharks, all sorts of things, honestly. I think there's even squids and stuff. Is there a second chest? Sometimes there is. Sometimes there is. There's not. All right, so we're heading back. And there we go. We kind of sort of mapped out the right side. But these sky islands, you know, they just kind of sit in a little range. So we found 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. That means there should be at least 3 on the left. Let's quick stack a bunch of our gear into here. And let's get some accessories in our chest. Weapons. We'll organize this a bit more once, you know, we're a bit more situated. Now, weapons, or rather gear in general, you can tell if they can turn into another thing by looking at their, well, hovering over them and looking at the bottom here. Kind of in the middle on this one, though, on Star Fury. If it says material, it means it can be put into another recipe. So this Star Fury will actually upgrade into something else. I know what the something is, but you know, just an example. Sky Mill, we'll put that down in the, you know, the hotel. Throw the banner there and throw another banner here, because why not? Trick out the house with the slime banners. And do we have... Let's just put them in here. Hold on. Do this. Keep our gel here. Favorite them. Put these guys in here. Eye of the Sun. I don't know what you look like. Oh, you're this thing. Cool, I guess. I don't know if I... Oh, you're a wall thing. Okay, hold on. We'll put you in here. There you go. You can have that, nurse. It's all for you. Let's put the rest of them in here. And do we need anything else? I don't think we need anything else. Get rid of these wooden beams. We don't really need those. Let's put the silt in here, top left. That way we know where it's at. Mud over here. Torches here. And I think we're kind of set there. Okay. Oh, let's put the plants in there as well. Where were we keeping plants? Down here. All right. And I think that is pretty good. Let's put this guy, I don't know, here. It doesn't really matter. We're probably not going to use it at all, but it's there if we want it. I think we can make cloud-based things with it. And I think we're going to be pretty soon, pretty ready even, to fight Mr. Old Eye of Cthulhu. Now, I don't think we're 100% of the way there yet, but we're going to keep this on hand, and we should be just about ready. We have Star Fury, which is going to help out a lot. We just need some accessories. But we also need to fully deck out our armor. I'm sorry, the mining pants probably not doing a lot for us. The mining helmet, same thing. But anyways, that's episode 6, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We're making decent progress, and once we start killing the bosses, the way we progress is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be mining so much more as we're going to be killing things and looking for things. And we just got the zoologist, which is a furry, a literal one, but like I think she has pets. I think we could buy a cat and a dog. Hold on. Okay, she doesn't sell those. You'll be able to get like a little like ticket from though, I think, from her later down the line. And then we'll get a dog and a cat. But yeah, she just sells like hooks. Ooh, hooks. Yeah, let's grab it. That's gonna be our first grappling hook. I'll show it off. So yeah, we can kind of just hook onto things. We can hook onto trees with this one, I think, particularly. It's just a weird gimmick of it. But it's not very long. It's very short. But it's useful to have nonetheless. Better to have one at all than not have any at all. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're on episode 6, and we're going to be moving on to episode 7, 8, and 9. And hopefully, maybe even kill the Eye of Cthulhu. We should be able to, at least. But anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.